Hi, Randy, K7AGE. I'm back. I'm actually now in Gold Beach, Oregon, which is a little town on the Oregon coast located about 40 miles up from the California border. We have moved into a rental house because we're going to be building a house up on the hilltop just outside of town. You may have seen a couple of my other videos that I've shot up there. But now I need to put a ham shack together. So the room that I'm in isn't quite as large as the room I had in Grass Valley, but I have one of my tables here as well as some other items in the room. So the way I'm going to organize it, going to be quite a bit different from before, is that over on this part of the table, I'm going to put up one of these metal wire type shelves, be about 3 feet tall or so, and that's where I'm going to put all the radio equipment. I currently have one computer set up, and I use one for my standard, computer type things, internet and video editing and such. I have another PC that I use for my radio, for my ham radio uses. So I really don't have room for two monitors, so I'm going to put both PCs, I think, underneath the bench here, and I have a keyboard monitor mouse switch that I can switch between the two PCs to the one common monitor. So on this shelf that's going to fit over here, I'm going to put my Elecraft K3 with the P3 spectrum scope on it, and my Kenwood TS2000. That'll give me basically two HF radios, but the Kenwood also has 144 and 440, or 2 meters and 70 centimeters in there. One of the things I'm going to do different in this shack that I haven't done before is that I'm going to wire all the radios, the audio outputs, into this mixer. This is a Behringer, it's a Xenix, I guess you pronounce it 1204. So basically it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 input mixer. So I can have my K3 on one slider, my TS2000, both HF and the UHF VHF, and I'm going to hook the output of one of my scanners in here so I can control that. And if last fader or so, maybe my PR22 microphone. So I'll be able to use this to feed into a pair of speakers. I bought the JBL, the CP2s, I believe they are, the little monitor powered speakers that Bob talks about quite often. And I'll feed the speakers with the output of this mixer. I also have a digital audio recorder. I will connect that into the mixer, so whatever I'm hearing, I'll be able also to make an audio recording. One of the other big projects is going to be antennas, but we'll cover that in another time. I haven't figured that all out yet. I don't have a lot of space, a lot of good trees or anything like that to put up antennas. So I hope to put up at least a 20 and 40 meter dipole and a couple antennas for the 2 meters and 70 centimeters, probably just omnidirectional verticals, as well as another antenna for my scanner. So I've got a lot to do here. I got to clean this out, get the stuff out of the way. I got to assemble the shelves and move some things around and unbox some radios. So I'm just going to kind of quickly go through that with the magic of video, and we'll see how it all goes together. Well, that's about all for this video. It was pretty much a day's work there in the last 2.5 minutes that you saw. So, I cleared out the space, assembled the shelves, unboxed the radios, set the radios on the shelves, hooked up the power supplies, hooked up the 2 computers through a keyboard, monitor, mouse, switch. The computers work, the radios are powered up, and now I've got a few other things to do. So I have to put up some antennas yet. I need to hook up the audio mixer. I need to hook up the computer interfaces for radio control and for things like PSK for audio. So stay tuned, there's more to come. Thanks for watching. This is Randy, K7AGE73. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please press the subscribe button that's on the YouTube area. And you can follow me on Twitter at K7AGE and on Google Plus at +K7AGE.